Good afternoon, fellow Rotarians. Yeah, so it is absolutely the highlight of our Rotary year when we gather for our annual grant presentation. But it is not so great when the president abdicates a couple days early. So President Matt is actually headed to Lancaster today instead of joining us. And so he called me and said, hey, can you take care of this? And sure, why not? It's only, what does he have, 4 days, 5 days left in his term. So, but anyway, it is always a privilege when we are joined by so many folks from our community. And it is a true testament to the dedication of the members of our club. We have outgrown our space at Bud Murphy's. So Max, who's been here forever in Rotary, proposed the idea of relocating here to the Aaron's building, and I think we have enough space. And I pray that one day we run out of space here as well. But we have a fantastic group. The funds for today's grant presentation comes from our elimination dinner, and that's spearheaded by Bill Fiesta, and we host that here in March. So Bill, thank you for what you do. This year we raised a little over $17,000, and that money goes right back into our community. So I just want to welcome you on behalf of the Rotary Club of Connellsville. Unfortunately, Alternatives Yes could not be here today, but they are at the top of our list. And do we have anybody? Cindy's here. Backpack Blessings. Come on up. You both can come up if you want. It just has Cindy listed. Sue, you're next, so you can just come on up too. So you're first, and tell us who you are, who you're with, and what you're going to do with this grant.
I had to be first.
I'm sorry.
Hi, I'm Cindy Gilpin, and I'm representing the Bullskin Backpack Blessings. We're sponsored by Paradise Church in Wooddale, and we provide 6 small meals and 2 snacks to the children of need at Bullskin Elementary School every other week. There's another group that we share it with. And the last school year, we had 76 children, and we hope to continue as long as we have the funding and the need. Is that enough?
Yep.
Thank you very much.
We're going to do that for all of them, Jude?
Huh?
We doing that for all of them? All right, up next we have the Bullskin Food Pantry.
Hi, my name's Susan Simi, and I'm with Bullskin Food Pantry. We also are sponsored by Paradise Church. Our food pantry is the second Thursday of each month, and we serve around 60 families from the Bullskin area. And with this money, what we end up doing, if our food is low that month, we supplement with a gift card. So thank you.
Thank you. Those for this one too? All right, I believe the CAHS Patriots, Linda Shear is not able to attend. And up next we have the CASD Falcon Foundation, Mr. McLucky.
Well, I'd just like to thank the organization for all that they do, the Rotary Club. It's just amazing the contributions that are made to the Connellsville area. You just mentioned about the Christmas situations for families that otherwise might not have much of a Christmas season. We also, scholarships. I just read not too long ago about the a little more about the organization, and I was amazed to see that in the last 15 years, they had something like $450,000 worth
30
of
years, yeah.
30 years, 30 years. That amount of money that goes towards youth in our area certainly means a lot. And also the grants that you're given here today. Now, I represent the Falcon Foundation, and one of the things that we do is give grants. So we're going to take the grant that we received today, and then we're going to give it to some of the teachers in the Connellsville School District. Last year we gave roughly $5,000 worth of grant, and with the help that we received from you today, you know, we're looking to do pretty much the same thing. We try to make sure that we touch every school building within the district, and that you know, we kind of rotate the teachers so that some get it one year and then another year. But I just can't say enough about what the Rotary Club means to the Connellsville area, and that the things that you do, and just very, very thankful that you know, Falcon Foundation benefits from it as well. But I congratulate all of you that are part of the Rotary for what you do, and just keep up the good work. Thank you.
From the Christian Church of Connellsville, we have Roxanne Youngkin.
Hello. So our program feeds people each week, every Monday, from 11:30 a.m. until 1 p.m. Anybody can attend, but we do get a lot of the transients. We get a lot of people that have food insecurities, and sometimes we'll pack them a little meal to go. We give them stuff from our pantry. This grant actually came at the perfect time. Those of you who have met me before know that July 29th is our anniversary. The first meal we ever served was homemade Sloppy Joe. It is a great request. You wouldn't think this, but to make Sloppy Joe for 200 people is very expensive. We're talking 55, 60 pounds of ground beef. It's very expensive. We make everything from scratch. We are very fortunate that our church supports us. We have people that sometimes put a quarter in there, a couple of pennies, but you know, they each week try to put a little bit of something in there, but it's not required. We get grants from wonderful people like you, and actually there have been times when there have been dinners at this building, and they have called me up and said, hey, we have 3 pans of roasted potatoes. What can you do with them? And I'll take them back to church, chop them up, put them in the freezer. They become another meal. The Patriots have had functions, and Linda Shear has donated food. So everything we get helps immensely, and I'm very grateful and honored that we have received this grant again this year. Thank you. Last week we served 120 takeouts and 63 people ate in-house.
That was 120 what?
120 takeouts and 63 in-house.
63
that we
in-house.
had last Monday. So that's our average, between 150 and 180 people a week, sometimes 200.
That's a fantastic program, and I floated the idea to Janie about doing it on a second day, and she smacked me, so.
No, it takes me 3 days, and I have 2 jobs, and I go into the church, you can tell you, 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning and work until 8:30, go home, take a shower, go to work, just to put out 1 meal a week, because all the food's made from scratch. It's all homemade.
God bless you. Thank you. All right, up next is Connellsville Area Community Ministries, and we have Mary Sampy.
So as I look around this room, I feel like every single person at this table has helped Connellsville Area Community Ministries in some way, and especially the Rotary. I'm also a proud Rotarian. Throughout the year, we do provide food pantry, we have crisis assistance, we have our thrift store, we provide medical equipment, and our pump program. So this specific grant is going to go toward our crisis assistance. If you know anyone that has an emergency, say they lost their job, say they had a fire, or even when the flood happened, Connellsville Area Community Ministries always and pours out that outreach for them, for anyone in the Connellsville Area School District. For this specific grant, we wanted to go to our crisis assistance because As you might be aware, in the winter months, a lot of times there are moratoriums put on people's utilities, and it protects those that are low income so that things aren't shut off in the coldest months. Those get lifted at the end of March, and so we do see an increase of crisis assistance and people that need help, and this money will go toward that. So thank you very much.
Oh, yeah, forgot about that. All right. Next is the Connellsville Area Historical Society, and we have Miss Heckler, and I can come to you if you'd like.
Well, if you happen to notice, at the Memorial Bridge, there are 3 flags flying over the Memorial Bridge. It's amazing. Some people don't ever see them, but they're there. There's a British flag, there's the United States flag, and the other one you might look at and say, what is that? That's the fleur-de-lis of France. And I want you to know that the very first, one of the first world wars in this entire world started right here in our area at Connellsville. I remember telling that once Mr. McClucky was in my class, and he was observing me, and he said, "You said a world war started in Connellsville?" Not in Connellsville, in Jamontville. But this weekend, we are celebrating the 270th anniversary of General Edward Braddock crossing the Youghiogheny River on his way to Fort Duquesne. And these were the early stages of the French and Indian War, which indeed led to the French and Indian War led to the American Revolutionary War, which we're going to celebrate with great gusto in 2025, because it will be the 250th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence. And at this time in our life, God bless America.
We're going to do a group, yes. Okay. I don't know if my 2 colleagues are here. For the Connellsville Clay Target team, we had Greg Martre or Eric Trump. I work with both of those guys. I don't think they're here. So I will drop that check off. From the Connellsville Diversity and Inclusion Board, we have Tony Collin.
Thank you. I want to thank you first of all for giving us this award this year again. And the Connellsville Diversity and Inclusion Board is here to educate people on the diversity and inclusive areas we could all be involved in our community. We just recently had our Juneteenth affair, and that money will be used to educate people and educate our students. And we also hope to, in the fall, before school starts, to have an after-school program for the children to supply them with their school needs. Thank you.
Thank you. From the Connellsville Festival Association, or on behalf of the Connellsville Festival Association, Bonnie Henry. I'm sorry, Brooke Deason. It says Bonnie Henry.
Who made the list?
I don't know.
Hi, I'm Brooke Deason, and I am the Vice President of the Connellsville Festival Association. And each year we are the ones that put on the 4th of July fireworks, and that's what this grant will be going towards. Without our businesses and organizations, this would not be able to happen every year. It takes a lot of funds every year to be able to raise the money for the fireworks, and we're very grateful to groups like the Rotary that participate and donate towards each year towards the fireworks. Thank you.
Thank you. We're posing for a picture, Jude. From the Connellsville Little House, we have Barb Bilecki. Hi.
Hi, I'm the treasurer of the Connellsville Little House Society. It's a meeting place for the Girl Scouts the local Girl Scouts, and now we also take in Scott down in Mount Pleasant. It's the house between the Elks and the Icy Church, and the donation that we're getting today will be used for a new back porch and a new front door we're working on. Thank you.
All right, for the Connellsville Little League, we have Dave Cuneo.
So I'm the president of Connellsville Little League here in town, and this money, we live in a not so rich area, and we give a lot of money away and sign a lot of kids up for free for baseball every year. This money will all go to equipment, catcher's equipment, gloves, helmets, bats, whatever the kids need. So thank you very much.
From the Connellsville Parks and Rec Board, we have Janine. You're here for, okay. I've got James Flynn down. We have Janine Brooks.
Supposed to be on vacation.
On behalf of the Connellsville Parks and Rec Board, I'd like to thank the Rotary Club for this once again this year. It's for Friends Day. That is a day, and actually it's coming up this Sunday. It is for life skills students. There's 3 hours of fun, food, interaction. The kids have a great time. We started with 25 kids our first year, and then our second year last year we had 70. So it definitely is caught on. The kids have fun. We do a mean kickball game, I will say. It is fun. So thank you very much again.
Thank you.
Well, if anyone wants to come volunteer on Sunday, 1 to 4, we would like that.
Sunday 1 to 4, looking for volunteers. See Janine. All right, from the Connellsville Presbyterian Church, we have Chuck Schmidt. I could have met you halfway too.
Thank you. Our church does a backpack program for the Dunbar Township Elementary School. We've been doing it for a few years now. This year we had 55 students that we supported. Actually 3 of them had allergies that we packed special bags for. We did 1,760 bags throughout the year. So this money will be going to help us continue this program with donations from the Rotary and members of the community, and that we'll be able to keep it going probably for quite a few more years now. And also, we have a Bible study that we do first and third Wednesdays of the month at 11 o'clock. If anybody's interested, they will be glad to have you. Thank you.
Thank you. From the Connellsville Senior Center, we have Christina Tringies. Did I say that right? Trinkies. Got close. Listen, just, talking about names, my last name is Ghost, and you would be surprised how many people cannot say that, so.
I'm sure.
Good afternoon. My name's Christina. I am the director of the Connellsville Senior Center. I would like to thank the Rotary for the grant. We deliver 300 Meals on Wheels 5 days a week, so we will be using the money for containers purchased for Meals on Wheels. So thank you so much.
No photo yet. Okay, from the Connellsville Soccer Club, we have David Vincent. Is that correct? We've got Vinnie Trainer.
Thank you. It was either going to be Dave Penzel or Vinnie Trainer, and I drew the short straw. But thank you, the Rotary Club, for this. The Connellsville Soccer Club has really been thriving. This past season, we had over 400 kids in our in-house and travel program. We've been fortunate enough for many years now, we've never had to raise the cost of the fee for the kids to play because of donations from our sponsors and great people like the Rotary, and that makes us happy that we can continue this service at a reasonable price for the kids. And like I said, this money will go for equipment. We want to put a new pool building in for some of the equipment to store, and also for a security system we just installed last week for the cameras. So that money will go to that, and we appreciate everything you guys do, and thank you. And Kevin's always there every Saturday.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay. From the Connellsville Township Volunteer Fire Company, we have John Gilpin.
This grant's going to be used towards the purchase of battery-powered rescue tools for vehicle extrications. And I'd just like to thank the Rotary for everything they do for the community.
We do not have anyone in attendance for the Connellsville Youth Football, but they are also on our list this year. And from Devotion MMA and Fitness, we have Jamie Bryant. This is for Devotion.
Hi, my name is Jamie. I am a proud member of Rotary. I absolutely love Rotary Club. So thank you guys for not only being really welcoming to me personally, but to everything you did before I showed up that I wasn't able to be part of, and for bringing me into what you've done since I've been a part of it. Like Kevin said, I have a kickboxing gym, Devotion MMA and Fitness. And it sounds kind of crazy that we teach people to fight. But with kids that can fight don't. They don't do it at school, they don't do it with their siblings. What this money is going to be used for is to start a program called Bible Beaters. Kind of been tossed around as an insult in a way. And so we're going to start an MMA program out of it. It will be a free youth men's and women's boxing for ages 8 to 13. We'll run it on Sundays and Wednesdays, and just kind of go from there. It's new, so we'll see where we go, but this money from Rotary is going to help us do that. So I really appreciate it. Thanks.
I'm going to keep you up here, and we're also going to award a grant for trenches.
Okay, so I took a page out of the kids' books, and I actually wrote something on my phone to say for this one, because this one means a lot to me. I'm not from Connellsville, like I said. I'm from Nashville, and Nashville turned into a whole different place because some things moved in and they weren't checked, or the place itself wasn't really guarded against these things. So, forgive me, I'm going to give you a break from clapping for a second, but give me a minute, right? First, I want to say thanks from the bottom of my heart, not just for believing, not just for the grant, but for believing in something that most people would walk right past. When I submitted this idea, called From Crack to Christ, I knew that the name might raise a few eyebrows, but I also knew the reality behind it. I now live and work in a place where addiction doesn't just visit, it stays. It wrecks homes, steals years, buries potential, and leaves people convinced that they're too far gone to be loved, let alone redeemed. And yet, I've seen with my own eyes at the hospital as the very people the world calls hopeless are made whole, not by a program and not by a theory, but by the person and divinity of Jesus Christ. This grant isn't just a financial gift, it's a declaration from Rotary and from the community that these lives matter. That the addict on the street corner is still someone's son, someone's daughter, still made in the image of God, and still capable of their own resurrection. What we're doing with Crack to Christ isn't flashy, we're not promising quick fixes. What we're promising is a presence, compassion, accountability, and the unapologetic belief that Christ can do what no one else can, and that's take these souls that have been shattered and make them new. To the ones that approve this grant, you may never see the results in numbers or reports, but I promise this, lives will be changed. We're going to walk with people out of the shadows and into something real, something eternal, and we're going to call them by their names, not by their addictions. Thanks for seeing the worth in this work. Thank you for seeing people. Thanks for standing with us as we walk them from crack to Christ. Thanks.
Okay, up next from the Fayette County Cultural Trust, we have Dan Cox.
Hi, I'm Dan from the Fayette County Cultural Trust, and first off, I'd like to thank the Rotary of Connellsville. It's a great example of an organization that gives back so much to the community and the area. This funding we're going to use to put 2 bicycle charging stations at the Connellsville Canteen. That'll make Connellsville the 3rd city along the Great Allegheny Passage that actually has charging stations for bicyclists. So thank you again for this funding.
All right, from the Fayette County Drug and Alcohol Commission, we have Lee Winterhalter.
Thank you. And thank you, Rotary. This is great to see all of the people in this room receiving funds to make great things happen. So for us at Drug and Alcohol, we had just recently installed vape detectors in all buildings, well, all the upper secondary education buildings in Connellsville School District. And a vape detector identifies if a student is vaping in a bathroom or wherever they put the vape detectors. So with that, we deliver a prevention program called Catch My Breath. And in order to support that program, we needed a little bit of extra funds. So we looked to the Rotary, and of course they didn't disappoint. So we were grateful to have that fund so we could put that program on continually. Thank you.
Did you? We're going to do a group photo after this. From Huffy's Heroes, we have Matt Huff. Sorry.
Hi, everybody. My name is Matthew Huff. I'm 26 years old. I've had 3 open heart surgeries, and 8 years ago I had a heart transplant. So I started Huffy's Heroes. We're dedicated to the cardiac unit and CICU at Children's Hospital of Pittsburgh. We help with art therapy, music therapy, anything the kids or families would need. And with this grant, we're able to help 3 families because you have to be inpatient 14 consecutive days until they actually will pay for the family's parking. So this is something we're able to do, and I just appreciate it. Thank you.
From the Merle Stutzman Musical Foundation, Sarah Iaquinta. Am I correct? Am I not right?
Close enough.
Iaquinta. Okay, I'm sorry.
Hi. People can't spell my name without the H at the end too. They've known me for 31 years. So, hi. So I'm from the Merle Stutzman Foundation. I am the communications director, and I'm also the social media coordinator for the musical program. So 99% of what you see on Facebook or Instagram, that is coming from me. I love doing it. It's my gift to the students and their families to capture moments that they don't always get to see or witness and stuff they can look back on. With the Merle Stutzman Foundation, we were founded in 2020 for our 50th anniversary, and it's in honor of Merle Stutzman, the man who brought Broadway excellence to Connellsville. And we do a $1,000 scholarship to a senior, and they can be pursuing any kind of degree, whether it be a 4-year, 2-year trade school. We've had students that receive this recipient go and pursue careers in music education. Our first 2 recipients are now in medical school, so that's exciting, and that's where this grant will come from, or go towards rather. And we also help to offset any costs with the musical program because unfortunately, or as a common theme we've seen here this afternoon, is that a lot of things cost money, and we live in an area where funds are not always easily accessible to families. But thankfully, from the Rotary Club, they're able to provide that for us. So on behalf of the Merle Stutzman Foundation and Michelle Harbaugh and the CHS musical cast and crew and production staff, we'd like to say thank you, and please continue to support the arts in Connellsville, and we hope to see you for our 56th musical this spring. Thank you.
Thank you. Good. All right, from the Morel Volunteer Fire Company, we have Jennifer Helms. Superintendent Colin.
First off, I want to thank the Rotary Club for honoring this grant again this year. My name is Jennifer Helms. I'm the treasurer of the Morel Volunteer Fire Company for 15 years. And this grant is going to go to medical backpacks for the bike trail. We have an ATV and a small truck that goes on the bike trail, and we can use it to do medical supplies on the trail. It'll be easier access. Thank you.
From Penn Highlands, Connellsville, we have Ryan Pasternak.
Hello everyone, I'm Ryan from Penn Highlands, Connellsville. I want to start off by most importantly thanking the Rotary Club for their generosity. We really appreciate it. We will be putting these funds towards equipment for our ACLS, BLS, and PALS courses, which are life-saving training courses. Polly will be helping us with that. So that's what this money is going towards to help train our staff and everything like that. So thank you very much.
Thank you. I don't know how to say this word. Seroptimism International of Fayette County. We have Denise DeHaas. Did I get your name right?
You got my name.
Okay.
Good afternoon. I'm the president of Seroptimism of Fayette County, and we are an international organization that provides education and training to women and girls to lift them out of poverty and abusive situations. And this grant will go towards our Dream It, Be It program, which works with teenage girls who often suffer from teen pregnancy, unstable homes, or in foster care. And we will mentor and guide them in the hopes that they will reach their dreams. And thank you for your donation.
Thank you. From St. Vincent de Paul, we have Paula Rendine.
Good afternoon. I am Paula Rendine, and I'm with the St. Vincent de Paul Holy Trinity Conference, which makes up members from the Catholic churches of Connellsville and Dunbar. And we are very grateful for this Rotary grant. We provide people in crisis, rent help, utility help, furnishings, and many times we get requests for beds. And there are not a lot of agencies that provide those beds. So we have earmarked this funding towards buying beds for people in our neighbors. So thank you very much, and especially for providing a good night's sleep.
Thank you.
Thank you.
From the Ark of Fayette, we have Maria Najim. Good job.
So on behalf of the ARC, I want to thank you for your support. The ARC Fayette is a nonprofit organization in Fayette County that supports individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities for over 60 years. We currently have 150 individuals in our program, and we will be using this grant to support in expanding our community initiatives and providing opportunities for these individuals to be included in the community. So thank you very much for your support.
I guess I lied because I said this was in alphabetical order, but that one's under the instead of A. Okay, up next, we have two different programs. We're going to invite Laura Martin up here to talk about both of those.
Hello, I'm Laura Martin. I'm from the Learning Lamp. We received a grant for our child care center. We are on the Penn Highlands campus. So we will be using those funds. We actually just ordered everything, so we will be completing our outdoor project. We're turfing both play spaces for our children. We're adding a railing and also a second shade structure. So we're excited. And then our second program is Parents to Teachers, which is an evidence-based home visiting model. And we do group connections 3 times a month with families in our community, prenatal to 5 years old. And so the funds will go towards those events, that's story, snack, and activity. So this summer we are at the community center, we are at the Carnegie Library, and we are at the 12th Street Splash Pad. So follow us on social media, and if you have any kiddos, just bring them for the fun. Thanks, Kevin.
Thank you. Up next is Trinity Evangelical Lutheran Church, Sandy Nicholson. Sandy here? There she is. Are you Sandy? Okay.
Hi, this is for our back-to-school clothing giveaway. This year it'll be August 16th for children in the Connellsville School District. We provide them with 3 pair of socks, 3 underwear, 3 outfits, and a pair of tennis shoes. And this money will be greatly appreciated. Thank you.
From the VFW Auxiliary, Walter Brown Post 21, Lisa Ernesty.
Hi, thank you. For the last couple of years, our auxiliary has worked in connection with the Hillgrove Cemetery project. And what we're doing is cleaning up the cemetery, but also locating veterans' graves. So far, over the last 3 years, we've located over 400 graves dating back to the Civil War, is the earliest that we've found. So this grant will continue to help us locate those graves and record them in a database where, you know, our community and those others can locate their family members. So thank you.
All right, and last but definitely not least, from Wesley Health Center, Marilyn Weaver.
Good afternoon. Wesley Health Center thanks you very much, Rotary, for this grant. As you know, the government has cut funding for flu supplies, I guess you could say. It goes beyond just the liquid. But this way, we will be able to continue giving the flu shots to anyone in our surrounding communities who wants it at no cost. So I thank the Rotary. They've done this in the past, and we thank them so very much.
I didn't miss anybody, did I? Anybody sneak in last minute? Okay, we're good. All right, again, on behalf of the Rotary Club of Connellsville, I want to wish you the best of luck in your endeavors. You know, we go down this list, and there's so many worthy organizations, and I really wish that we could fund all of these at 100%. But we try to give out as much as we can. We try to help where possible. But it's when we all come together as a community and we all work towards common goals that we are able to achieve those things. So again, thank you so very much for all that you do for the folks here in the Connellsville area. We are going to ask that if you are a grant recipient, you stick around for a couple minutes. We're going to do a group photo up front. I don't know if the ice cream cake has completely melted yet, but we do have, it's gone? Oh, okay. And we do have takeout containers if anybody wants to grab a second sandwich and head home with it. So, or third or fourth, what are you talking? Okay. All right, so normally we would stand and recite the Pledge of Allegiance. I do not see an American flag here. We're okay. It's all right. Thank you. I'll be better prepared next time. So at this point, I'm just going to say, God bless you all, and thank you.